Hi, hi, hi. Let's get this set up. Right, very dark. Let me try it up here. I think that's better. If I stay close. How is everybody? Hope you're all well. Let's get set up. Hi, hi, hi. How are y'all? Good, I hope. It's a nice bright day here. Just finding my video. We have 5 people. Awesome. Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, 6. I can see Carol, Jean, Heather, Margaret, Jill. Hello, hello. Got our Karen McClure. Morning, morning. Hi, Linda. Hope you're all well. How is everybody? So there's no small kit to buy today. It's more of a Shira technique I found. It's been around a little while. Where's my sample card? You've probably seen it on the channel. It's the Retiform technique, which is a very strange name. Hi, hi Kirsten. Oh, you feeling a bit crap today, Carol? That's not so good. My kids are still in bed, so you might hear them coming down. I've laid out breakfast for them, they just need to fix it. Because husband's out fixing something at the local Hibs Park or something. So this is the kind of technique we're going to do today. Which is a little bit inky and messy, but that's absolutely fine. So that's using the Beautiful World stamp set, but not using that today. Morning, Kirsten. I'm not using that one today. I thought I'd use some other ones that I got. Namely, Tasteful Touches, and then Comfort and Hope. So I thought this one especially would be quite nice, stamping some backgrounds in with the shading and stuff. So we'll see how we go. Now I was thinking the colours for the Comfort and Hope one. Keep it quite like this yellow family. So saffron, crushed curry and pumpkin pie. Have you been awake since 5, Karen? What a nightmare. I actually had a long lie till about 20 to 8 this morning. And then for the Tasteful Touches, I thought, because it's got feather in there, I thought, why not pink? So we've got Blushing Bride, Flirty Flamingo and Rococo Rose. I was planning to do Rococo Rose for the card base, but I can't find my cardstock. Maybe I don't have any, so I'm going for Blushing Bride for the card base. Pardon me. And for the yellow themes, I'm going with Pumpkin Pie for the card base. And we're stamping on Whisper White. Right, okay, who have we got? We've got 8 people. That is amazing. So what's everybody's plans today? Anything exciting? I'm just going to quickly prep my cards just now. While we're chatting face to face. Just need to sort my card fronts. So all the cards measure 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So half an A4 sheet basically. So I'll just cut these down just now. Keep an eye on the comments. So I managed to sneak in a little order this morning because our new Seal Plus adhesives are now available in the UK. So I just had to do that, and I treated myself to a new set of dies, the capital letter dies. What are they called? Because I thought they were amazing. They're called Playful Alphabet dies. So I've treated myself to them because I thought I'll use them quite a lot. Morning, Susan. Let me see if I can find a picture for you because they're not the easiest to find in the catalogue. Karen's filming. if my nephew can sort out the phone. Oh, brilliant. You've been doing well with your channel. So this is the dies that I've bought. These ones here. Quite a good price. I've treated myself to those, so I'll be able to make some projects with those shortly. Right, let me keep cutting up the card base till I see who's coming on. Oh, that's good, Linda, and you've got your cuppa ready, and me too. I am on cuppa number 3 though, so if I seem like I'm on the ceiling more than usual, then that is why. Right, I need to try and stay quite close because there is, I've opened both my windows, but there is an issue with it going light to dark, even though I have 2 LED lights shining on my face. So, I'm just cutting up my card fronts now. Right, hang on, someone can't find me. Let's invite. 2 seconds. Jackie. Right, hang on, send an invite. Send invite. Right. Jackie's just returned to Team Smithy, so that's amazing. Welcome back to the team, Jackie. Right, so the Stampin layers are going to be, let me see now. We're going to do a matte layer of, the Stampin layer is 5 3/4 by 4. Let me get this organised. Let's see. We have 12 people, that's amazing, thank you. Me busy on a Saturday. I actually got up and I done my hair, put my face on, even put some mascara on. That's good. Right, so we're doing 2 cards at least anyway, because it would be too quick if it was just 1 card. Morning, Jane. Morning, Jackie. You have arrived. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, okay. Right, so we have 12 people, so I think we're about ready. Now, I was just wanting to quickly do a little business bit first, quickly. Put my business head on, just to let you know that I have June's Creative Crafting Kit. I know it's backwards. That's available to pre-order with me to receive by the end of the month. So it's £25 including postage. And that is a 1/4 share of all of the consumables within the World of Good suite. And for the first time, I'm also offering an annual catalogue paper share, which is £33.50, which I can drop off, or you can collect, social distancing. If you wish it posted, it's only £1.50. Okay, now on to the fun bit. Boring bits out the way. Well, it's not boring, but you know what I mean. Right, now what I need to do is I need to take this off of here, flip you around. Let's see now. Sorry, you've got a big close-up in my mug. Right, so need to make sure, need to plug it in because my phone is dying a little bit. So let's see how that looks. Retiform, Jackie, is this unusual technique where you do shading using lines and stuff. I'll show you in a wee second. Hi, Anne. Fab, fab. Good to have you all here. I'm just going to grab a scrap piece of paper. Because I do not want to stamp all over my little desk space. Right, so I think we'll go for what do you want? I think we'll go with the yellow first, actually, because that's the lighter colours. So let me pop my other shades out the way. Oh, thanks, Jackie, you're so kind. So the first one we're going to do is saffron. Then the next colour up is crushed curry, which is a very, very strong colour. And then pumpkin pie to stamp. Fab. Right, now you can see I haven't even used this yet. My bad. But that's absolutely fine. I don't need my cling stickers on just now because the, what do you call it, the actual foam sticks quite good to the blocks. So we've got a few nice images and background patterns and stuff here. Lots. Right, okay. So I'm just going to pop these to the side. Get the rubbish out the way. Because we stamp... Hi Valerie! How are you? We stamp all the kind of images first. And then... Well, we don't stamp them first. We blend first. Then we get a sentiment and stamp that. And then we add the images. So there's quite a few sentiments on here. Comfort and hope. Know that I love you and care about you. Sometimes there are no words. Sending you a paper hug. Isn't that cute? And you'll see these little little stamps are actually little, these are like little diamantes. So that's quite a nice effect. So that's good. Okay, right. So we have our card front. And I'm going to have to use, a piece of, Whisper White to kind of help blend. I did use copier paper the last time, but it was kind of moving and stuff and it was a bit annoying. Right, so let's get everything out of the way. I need my coffee over to the right hand side because I'm right handed. Right, so, blocks. I've got my Simply Chamois to hand for cleaning everything off as well. I had to rinse that out. Well, that's good. At least you found us. That's amazing. Who else is here? We've got Elaine, Kirsten, we've got other people like Misty. Oh, and Bella, the beautiful collie. Who else is here? Some others that aren't on my friends list, so welcome. Okay, so let's get some blocks out. I love these blocks, they're so ergonomic, really easy to handle, so much thicker than other brands and it's just really nice, feels good in the hands. Right, so I have two little blending brushes. I really must get more of these. This one's broke, but it's absolutely fine. The last project I actually used this one. So I'm going to use the little one today, okay? So all we're going to do is just place a piece of paper across our card front. I've got a little mark on that. Right, and then we're going to start stamping, blending. Right, so there's no right or wrong way. Just make sure that you work from the scrap piece out the way so you're not getting too much overpowering splodges of ink. And there's no right or wrong way because it's like the shading becomes the background point if you want to think about it like that. Okay. And the images that we're going to stamp on top are the focal point. I always like to remove some ink. You can see that there's a bit heavy. That's absolutely fine. Let me see what's everybody saying. Okay. What else? Where else can I put it? I think I'll put a piece here. Didn't have enough ink on that time. Lovely, and we are going to add some more shading inside. Very, hi Anne. Right, okay, so I think I'll do one more down here. You do get very inky. Oops, make sure you keep it nice and tight so it doesn't slip away like that. But like I say, it's not too worrying because it is the background focal point. So, ta-da! So that's the starting point. Are you just out of your bed, Anne? Right, I'm just going to add some discreet blending of the remaining bits of this brush. Hopefully lift some of that off that paper there. If not, I can just add some more, like so. The sun's shining, but where I am in Fife in Scotland, it's quite windy today. It's quite windy today. Looks are deceiving when you look out the window. Seems alright. Oh, I'm getting cramp in my hand. Well, my arm. Okay. Does the picture look okay to use, you guys? Jackie's saying she's watching in bed. I hope you've got a cuppa in hand. And Bella the pooch cuddling in. Right, I'm just going to fix this bit because I haven't actually went right to the end with my line in that section, nor there. Let me fix that because my OCD doesn't agree with it being short on the stamping layer. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. I do like that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the next shade up, which is the crushed curry. You can see that's quite strong, just to go around the edges. It's a very, very, very strong colour. I may actually layer this up on some Whisper White and trim this layer down a little bit. I think that's what I done with the last one. I layered it up on Very Vanilla just to make it pop a little bit more, but it's entirely up to you if you're trying this at home. Just do what your little heart desires. Lovely. Now you might think, oh, it's odd colours, but it turns out rather different when you're finished. Oh, that's great. Linda's saying the picture's great. These are actually makeup brushes, Kirsten. I got these out the pound shop, but typical. When you find an actual proper use for them, you can't find them no more. So that's a bit annoying. Right, I'm just going to close my crushed curry and so saffron because I'm going to work with the pumpkin pie now. And of course you can change your colours up as you wish. Right, let me turn this over. Right, I'm just going to clean my brush off quickly because when I do my next project we're on to the pinks. So all you need to do is that, and eventually it comes off. I do really need to get another supply of these. You can get them online, a full set, all different sizes. I'll let you guess what site I'm talking about. Okay, put that to the side. There you go, Jackie's just answered my statement there. Thank you, Jackie. They're really, 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 really useful. Right, now the next stage is you need post-it notes, okay? So let's grab some post-its, and what we're going to do is we're going to line these up with the lines that we've blended in there, and we're going to add some Stampin. Now, I want to get my sentiment on first. So, I am thinking, what am I thinking? I think I'll put... these are quite small actually. Comfort and Hope. Let me see, where would this fit? I think I'll pop the Comfort and Hope here, okay? Now, I've not got my cling on, so I need to make sure I stamp it straight. Pressure is on. Okay, so let's see now. Comfort and Hope. Just going to put that squint like so. Right, now, what am I doing? We need post-it notes. Okay, so all you do is you pop it like so, along the lines. Hi, Carol. You're back. Did you lose us, hun? Did you lose us? You can see how I'm just shutting off each of the other areas so that we don't stamp on them. Right, now I'm going to take the ink to the stamp because it's a really juicy ink. Now I'm just going to stamp here to let you see how it looks. Wonderful. Do you like that? Right, now pressure's on to stamp this straight because obviously I can't see where the cardstock is. And I'm going to stamp it right about there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, right, now, what I think I'll do is I think I'm going to add some saffron stamping as well because this is such a strong colour. Okay, so I'm going to use this lovely little, what would you call that? It's like a grid type background image. And this is, oh God, I can't think this morning. You know where I'm going with it though. Right, so we're just going to randomly stamp some things around here. Okay, so I'm going to get a leaf. And then what I think I'll do is I'll add some pumpkin pie with the little tiny jewel images, those two little baby ones, okay? What am I doing this one? So you can see that we're just filling in that space on its own. And if you, you could always come back to it if you feel that there isn't enough images added. So you could see the kind of effect that we're going to get. Okay, now I'm going for this bottom piece now. Just make sure you line it up straight because the last time I done it I was slightly out and I had a little white line. Just cleaning my stamps off. Well, I have absolutely no plans. No plans for today at all. Well, sorry, saying that, I've got a big huge pile of team gifts to send out as a wee thank you to them. And a trip to the post office. Right, I'm going with this. Could somebody tell me what pattern this is? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't, I can't think. I want to say wooden flooring, but you know what I mean. There's a certain description for it. Right, now when I'm cleaning this, I'm going in really hard like so because when your ink pad's juicy, it will go around the edges, so just make sure you're cleaning as you go. Right, let's add some more leaves. Coming down here. Beautiful, I love that. You know I just like using my chamois because of the squeaky noises. Chevron, that's it. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Karen. Kirsten saying she needs to find parquet flooring. Ooh, that's posh. That is really posh. Brilliant. Well done, ladies. It takes me to remember how old I am. Never mind the name of things like that. Oh, what hope have I got in life? I'm only 41. Oh dear. I remember how to craft, that's the most important thing. And my kid's birthday, so that's alright. Right, we're going for this circular one now, which looks like thread that's been wound round, because you can see the little edge there. So let's pop that here. Do you like that? I like it, I like it. And I'm also going to add one in this wee section here. Can you see how easy a process it is? And I think it's just really fun because you can get all inky. Right, something else in here. Let's try... In fact, I'll fill in the little gaps after, but you can see how it's coming together quite nicely. Jane saying she tries to forget how old she is. Oh, bless you. You're only as young as the man you feel, they say. So I'd be 5 years younger. Right, we're going to go with the parquet flooring or chevron. Oh, and Tricia's just popped her thumb in the ink. Right, let's do this. I want to take up most of that space there. Wonderful, wonderful. That's that nice and clean. Right, and for down in the bottom, let's see what else is there now. I think I'll pop a circular piece in here. You see, it just all falls together. That's what I love about all these stamps and different techniques and stuff. There's just no right or wrong way to do stuff. Oh, brilliant. Karen's saying she's going to try and do this later. It's just fun getting all inky. Really is. Well, I'm not too inky, actually. Right, okay. Now, something for in the bottom here. I'm just going to use the little dots. The little sequin stamps. Right, so let's see how these go. Adorable. Okay, so that's that little one. And we will add in more of these around the card in the pumpkin pie after. They look really nice. Cool. Give you a wee close up now. Kids are still in bed, can't believe it. But, oh well, I'm 10 years younger than... That's brilliant. Happy days, Jane. So those are the little blingy bits. It's really nice. Right, we've got this space here. So I'm going to use these little ones again. And then I actually think that we do not need any more pumpkin pie on there. Now that it's coming together a bit better. Da, 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 da. I'm just going to pop this on the other side. Fab. Love it. Let's put some... I'm going to leave this as it is because it's nice and clear here. The sentiment. We'll add some bling in here. I'm seeing bling. I'm seeing it's the bling stamps. Right. Like so. Like so. Wonderful. Really, really nice. Right, these clean. I don't want to lose them. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So let's see how that looks on the, let me see what's Karen saying. I love messing and good news, my new suited my phone at least. Oh, brilliant. It makes a big difference. I'm not going to put a white border around that. I think it's quite nice in its own entirety. So let's get that stuck on. And I'm quite liking this because it's flat, it's all hand stamped, it's unique to itself, you never get two the same. Obviously there's options to add coordinating ribbon and things like that. But I think that's lovely in its own entirety. So, two quite different looking cards. So we're going to move on now to using this one, Tasteful Touches, which I haven't used at all yet. So, I'll just leave those there in view for you now while I tidy up. If you want to grab a wee cuppa or something, now's the time. Thanks, Kirsten. Kirsten's saying that's looking good. I'm not too inky, hun. Thanks, Carol. So, are we going to go with... We can go with either of these colour palettes for this one. I'm thinking the pink. Personally, I think I might go with that. I might try this with another set another day. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Right, let me pop all these away. Make sure they're all clean. Now, obviously, with this one, you need to keep this little bitty. Don't throw that away if you've got this set, because you'll need it to store those little image stamps there. Now, we do have this little border bit as well, which we could have put in, but I forgot about it. But that's alright. Really liking that for Stampin. That would be a good stamp set for doing a stamp your own background. And I just love the sentiments in this. I actually earned this free. Oh, everybody's thinking the pink. Oh, that's good. There's 16. Oh, down to 15. Someone's dropped off. That's fine. That's absolutely fabulous. If it keeps you all out of trouble on a Saturday morning, I'm happy. Listen to me. Take your own advice, Tricia. It's keeping me out of trouble. Right, okay. I actually earned this free by accident through selling a certain amount of stamp sets during celebration, so that was a nice surprise. So I actually got that as a gift from Stampin' Up. So I'm happy with that. Right, okay, let me make sure my little brush is not going to have any yellow in it. That's my little one up. Let's see. You can see it's not transferring to the paper. It is a little bit actually. What I can do is I can use this bigger one though. Right, so I'm going to get another piece of scrap of A4 paper. I'll just give it another few minutes before I start again. Let people get a wee cuppa. I'll just get a quick drink of my cuppa. Yeah, Susan, it was a lovely, pleasant surprise, actually. Pleasant surprise. Now, I'm going to use new post-it notes because I don't trust that this won't transfer by accident, which is fine because I've got a few. In fact, let me change to the shade of pink since we're going with pinks. There we go, how about that? Coordination is key, even with the post-it notes. Oh dear, dear. Right, so, close the door, sweetheart. Yeah. Right, thank you. Oh dear. Okay, so, what do I need? So, we now have the Blushing Bride card background, and we have a Stampin'. What I'm going to do, I am going to mount this up. So this is going to be the matte layer. Heather's saying face cloths are good to clean brushes. That's a good idea actually, because of the roughness in them will get in the bristles better. I'm going to cut another piece of white, because we're going to keep that as a matte layer. So pop them to the side. Where's my trimmer? So this needs to be 5 5/8 by... Can I just say, I had my catalogue lunch party on the 3rd, and I don't know if you remember, this is by 3 7/8 by the way, I was saying about the twitch in my eye. I still have that twitch in my right eye, and I think it's definitely because I'm not getting to bed at 9 o'clock every night. It's more like 10 or 11. And with having sleep apnea and ME, it's obviously making a big difference. All matching with your nail varnish too. I know. This is ready to come off. I've been picking at my fingers. It's a agitated thing that I do. It's a bad habit. But, yeah, I'm scared to peel them off in case my nails all break. Thank you, Margaret. Margaret's saying that's a great technique. Thank you so much. Right, and remember, if anybody is interested in the paper share, do let me know. And, yeah, we can sort that out. I will be ordering on the 17th of the month, along with my customer's workshop order. I'll need to come up and see you probably next week, Jane, for your orders, honey. At a distance, of course. And every time I say at a distance, I think of Bette Midler. Absolutely love Bette Midler. Right, so again with these, I haven't removed them. So while everybody's catching up, getting their cuppa or whatever, I'm just going to remove the backing. So, now there is another set that's got a little flower and a little feather in it. It's the Beautiful World, and the stamp brew is really nice. Well, it's not a feather, it's actually a fountain feather pen thing. What am I like? What I don't know a makeup, eh? Oh, do you have sleep apnea too, Carol? Oh my, that's me. I've probably had it a long time, but I think that's about 14 months I've been on my machine now. Quill, thank you, Karen McClure. We should have made this a quiz event. Guess the words that Tricia can't get out her mouth day. Right, okay, right, so for this, what do you think? I think just saying hello, I think that's beautiful, and it's quite a big stamp. It's quite a big size, so you can see the size of it. So that's awesome. So I need to make sure I've got an area that will fit that size of sentiment. Awesome. Now these have lovely background images as well. The little squares there and this lovely little pattern. So I need to get the little square one out. And we still have 16 watching, that's amazing. Thank you, thank you. Now when I do tutorials, I don't do the insides of cards, but I do, afterwards I'll add inserts in and maybe another little sentiment. I think the inside of cards is more a personal preference as to what you want. Right, I'm going to move these out the way a bit. Right, so what we're starting with is, I need to sit down now. Wow, Karen's been on her machine about 5 years. Whoa, it's a long time. I'm due back at the Royal Edinburgh. I'm going to, hang on, I'm going to make sure this sentiment's up here, I think. So I'm going to do this at a long angle. Go to bed with Darth Vader. It's funny because my kids say to me, now remember, work out the way, that sometimes if they've been up for the toilet or that, all they hear is my machine, and I'm like, oh, they've got to laugh. I remember when they first saw me, I had to show them, obviously, with me wearing it, so that the little, especially for the little one, that he didn't get a fright. If he came through one night, if he'd had a bad dream or something, and Mum's got this, we say it's a Top Gun costume. Oh dearie me. Right, so I'm just adding the, see this one's a bit darker. This is Blushing Bride. It's a couple of little splodgy bits, but I'm not too worried. Okay, and we're going to do this bit here. Sometimes, because I have ME, I do have to sleep. Well, I need to rest up because I've absolutely zero energy, and you know what happens when you're lying down, you fall asleep. And if I haven't had my mask on, I do have those crazy dreams about drowning or jumping off of things and holding my breath. It's amazing how the mind works with what the actual body's doing, even when you're sleeping. Alright. Where else? Let's see. I think across here. Let's do right across. Like that. Why not? Oh, just make sure you don't. Or will I? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it right across. Always go on your first thought. Don't ponder too much. Alright, okay. Everybody's very quiet. That's probably because I'm speaking too much. So tell me, has anyone else tried any different techniques this week? This is the first time I've actually heard of this. I watch a lady called Natasha Foot. I absolutely love her crafting. And I saw it on her channel. I'd seen things obviously on Pinterest and stuff, but seeing what she had done made me want to try this myself. Has anybody else got any weird and wacky techniques that maybe other people haven't heard of? I'm still learning as I go. I've not been a card maker that long, to be honest. Right, I think that will do for lines. I think that will do for lines because we've got some quite big images. So I'm just going to blend the white areas away now. Oh yeah, happy to hear you've loved the technique. I saw it before but never tried it. Jackie's concentrating. Perfect. And Jackie's going to give it a wee try. Awesome. I'll expect a photo in about an hour, Jackie. Or maybe an hour and a half. Let you get out your bed and get breakfast first. Oh, dearie me. Everybody says I've got a dirty laugh. I think it's hilarious. Because I've got quite a deep voice, I think, for a lady. Ooh, a lady. Oh, Jane. Oh, yeah, how's your hands? You were having a bit of bother, weren't you? Now you can see some bits of these are still a bit white for me, so I'm just going to keep working while we're chatting. 5 PM. You're allowed a long lie at the weekend. You've been back at work for a week. Go you. I would rather you were at home, but that's another subject, isn't it, my lovely? Right, yeah, Jane, what was up with your hands again? Jane had a bit bother with the top of one of her hands, I think it was. Which isn't like, because Jane, oh, you know what, maybe you've been painting too much. Jane's been bringing back to life these wonderful, wonderful wooden chairs for her dining table, which have a lot of aspects to them. Right, we're done with the shading, so I'm just going to start working through Stampin with these, okay? Maybe you've done too much, hun. Right, let's get post-it notes on. I want to get my sentiment down first. I may not even use Flirty Flamingo. Oh no, hang on. I forgot to do Flirty Flamingo. Round the edges first. Look how pretty that is. See, I am too busy talking now. Just gives it an extra little shade. So Flirty Flamingo's going round the edges now. And this does help make it pop a little bit against the white matte layer that we're going to do on this one. I think with pinks it's nice to make it pop against white or even black. Right, hang on, I'm getting notifications up on my laptop. It's amazing how it doesn't look like much until you start adding all your stamps and things. Just, I think it's amazing how you can just transform a bit of paper with some ink. Still, Jean's saying, still swollen fingers like sausages in my right hand. Bursitis. Too much gardening. Oh, that sounds sore. That sounds sore, Jane. Oops, creased my card there, never mind. Is there anything you can do to make it better other than rest, or... Jackie's got 3 cards to make for orders today, then you can play. Oh, brilliant! That's fantastic. Jackie does really, really well with her personalised cards, which is awesome. Right, okay, so let's flip it. It's going to be an up and down card. We're going to pop the sentiment on first. Right, and I think I'll pop the sentiment in Rococo Rose. Let's see how it looks. Oh, love it. I think I might actually put it at the bottom. Yeah, let's put it at the bottom. Right, pressure's on. Oh, please stamp straight, or I might cry. Perfect. Fab. I just called to say I love you. I think this one's going to turn out really pretty. I just know it with the colours. I know it. Right. Let's start with some background in the Blushing Bride, and then I think I'll use the Rococo for the bigger images. So those 3 ones here. So yeah, let's give that a try. And again, we're just using post-it notes to cover up each section. Jane's saying it's painful ice and heating time. Oh my goodness, Karen's got it in her hip. Oh no. Yeah, just let Paul run about after you, hun. It's hard to rest when you're used to being so active. Okay, right, so let's just stamp this here. Oh, look how pretty that is. I do get a bit excited, but you know what, there'd be something wrong if I didn't. How lovely is that? Oh, I do like that. We'll go back to it, and oh look, back to it in a little while, add some more pieces in. Oh, I'm in love with this set. Really am. Right, okay. So we need, I'm going to put feather in here. No, I'm not. I'm doing backgrounds. I'm doing the backgrounds. Tricia, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Right. May need another one for this bit, yeah, I do. Not quite long enough. Want to make sure it's covering all the bits you see. But I have plenty of these. Right, there we go. Right, now for the feather. I want to show you how this stamps on its own. Sorry, I know I keep going, but I really am excited. I think I'll put this one coming down here, and I'm just going to overlap it slightly on that section. Love it. I'm going to put a little bit here. Beautiful. When we go back to class, we'll need to try this, ladies, when we get back to face-to-face. I'm not sure when that'll be, and when it does happen, I think it'll need to be a table each in the big hall spaced out. Right. Okay, this middle section now. Let's add this little one. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing tone on tone, which is the same colour, onto the same colour of background or card. Okay, so I've done that. I want to put some of that somewhere else. If I pop that there, pop that back on there. Okay. So I want this in here. I want a bit here and a bit here. So you can stamp once, stamp twice, stamp 3 times. Fab. Right. Okay, what next? Some in here. I think I'll need to put some flourish. Those little leaves. That's what we'll do. I think I'll put some in here as well. So again, I'm just using the Blushing Bride. Wonderful. How cool. And then if I pop that on there. It does take a little bit long, this process, but it's so worth it. In fact, I'm going to stamp off with that and then do it. Lovely. And stamping off gives you different shades and tones. Right, so let's put this on. Now, I'm thinking a little space in here. It needs a little bit something, so I may add this one in here first. Okay, so just pop that on there. And Andy's saying, just going to say that would be a great first class. Yep, it would. All you need is a couple of colours, 2 or 3 colour inks. I would just bring my whole supply. And we'd have fun. There we go. It's not like you need a lot of special equipment or anything. Post-it notes saves the day. Okay. Right, now, this one is going to be a bit busier because we're going to pop this in on Cocoa Rose. So I'm just going to close the Flirty Flamingo. Now, the colour of that, you would think it would be too bright for on here, but you see how we're stamping on the Blushing Bride, it changes the tones completely, so playing with your inks really does help. Right, so I need to cover this bit up. Need to cover this bit up. I think I'm going to stamp the flower in here. Oh, we're at 55 minutes already. Time flies when you're having fun. Right, I want to see how this is going to look first. In terms of boldness. Or should I stamp it twice? No, I'm going to go for bold. Right, let's see. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's only a part flower, but that doesn't matter. Peel these back. Oh, that's quite nice. I think I do need one on top of here though, because I wanted that flower to be the focal. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my, let me see, there's just a little bit white there. I'm going to get out my little stamping mat. Okay, because I want to make sure this image is going onto that as best as possible. This is a great little tool. Okay, so here goes. Just a little bit pressure. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now you can see there is a gap there. This is because of the difference in the height of these. But I'm not overly worried about that. So what I can do is I can just add in some extra texture. Oh, it's not working. Why is that? Yeah, it's not so good with the post-its there. But that's absolutely fine. It doesn't destroy the card or anything. That's quite pretty. Right, I think I've used all the elements of that stamp set that I was going to. Is there anything else on that? Oh, this little bit. I forgot a little section. So I'm going to do that lovely pattern here, this one. Do that again. Yeah, Kirsten's saying that bold makes a flower stand out. Definitely. Just watch how you stamp in terms of if you've got 2 levels of post-it note, it might affect it like it did there with me. But you could do this on your stamp apparatus as well. Right. I'm going to make this bold Rococo Rose. Lovely. So I'm waiting for my new ink colours to come, my new inks. That'll be quite good fun when those arrive. Right, let's get this card layered up. I want to close this without getting all inky. Hope you can see it okay. So it's just another technique for people to try. Right, let me pop this away. Sorry, I've got a certain way I need to tidy as I go, or it doesn't make my little heart happy. So this is Tasteful Touches. Really is amazing. There's a lot you can do with this. I really need to set time aside to stick my cling stamps on. But I could be getting it inky and messy and playing, or I could be sitting peeling stickers off. Go figure, I'd rather do the card making. Plus, I'm not the best at putting them on, to be honest. Right, okay, let's get this together. So it's a tiny little border. I'm going to use the wet glue. Now, I will say though, if anybody is placing an order this weekend and order either of the stamps used, let me know and I'll make up a little card making kit for you, okay? Just as a little thank you. So you must let me know though, because it's quite easy to lose track of who's ordered what. So if you order these through my online store, please do let me know. Now, my workshop order is running until the 17th, so if you're ordering before then, between £25 and £150, please use this hostess code, which you will find on my Shop With Me page as well, okay? So it's smithscraftycreations.stampinup.net. And our new UK store is a really easy to use website now. Really is easy. Now look, you can see how the white makes this pop a little bit more. So let's get that stuck on. It'd be interesting to see, oh, I'm gluing my table now. It'd be interesting to see you guys take on it. Valerie's asking, oh, Elaine's away to wash her lucky hands. Yep, the ink stains somewhat. Valerie's asking if you've ever inked on embossing folders. Not actually on the embossing folders, but I have embossed and then I have added ink, you know, with like a blending brush, very lightly over the raised area. That's quite a good effect as well, Valerie. Really is. Okay, everyone, that is the Retiform technique. I would have called it the mishmash post-it note parade method. But hey ho, there's a reason why things are called certain things. So I do hope that you've enjoyed watching today. As I say, if you're interested in ordering in my online store, I'll put a link up. You can press the shop now button on my Facebook page as well. And do let me know and I'll send you a little free card making kit. No stamped images, we're not allowed to provide those. But I'm sure you will have plenty of stamps at home that you could use instead. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I need to go and wash my hands, label all my team packages, got those gifts sent out. Before I go, you may have seen there, I've had two lovely ladies join my team recently. And it's growing. We have an extra offer on just now that if you join, so if you purchase a starter kit, which you choose yourself, £99, you'll get £130 worth of product for £99, plus the extra bonus is you could pick a free bundle. Now that could be a stamp and a punch, or a stamp and a coordinating die set. So, really good offer. You will get free postage on that starter kit as well. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. If you're interested in shopping for the first time or want to shop or want to join my team, please do send me a little message. Don't be shy, I don't bite. Okay, thank you, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Love to you all and stay safe. Bye. Is it finished? Bye.